Hello and welcome to GoodJuju Tarot. This is your girl GoodJuju, and in this very magical, exciting disco ball of a corner of the internet, I get the opportunity to read tarot cards and to really share messages that come straight from the Lordt, okay, and the highest vibration possible. I definitely set the intention that these videos will reach the healers, the teachers, and really just a set of wonderful human beings, okay? So if this video found you, just trust that you definitely fit that definition and hopefully this message resonates, okay? Now, just some guidelines, okay, as we get started. First and foremost, this is a safe space. Okay, at the end of the day, we are all human beings trying to be our best. So let's always keep that in mind and our intentions as we interact, okay? Grace, grace, grace. Second of all, this is a general message, right? So if it does not fit, don't try to make it, okay? If the shirt doesn't come in your size, sweetie, just let it go, okay? And third of all, there are options to support for free for here, like hitting the thumbs up button, subscribing if you vibe, okay, and sharing the video if it resonates and your BFF Jill will also benefit. Why not? Why not share the healing? Okay. Okay, so as I was doing some meditating on just like the messages for today in general, first and foremost, doing it during the day, this feels nice, a little different. Um, but immediately I started to channel while I was meditating this song. I would consider it a dance hall, maybe like a reggae song, but it goes like, I am blessed. I am blessed every day of my life. I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life I am blessed. She gonna strike, strike. Sorry. Yo. Ooh, looking a little stiff. But I heard that, and I really felt like it was a sign of like, wow, this wanted to be at the bottom of the deck. I really took it as a sign of like, huh, it's that time to feel the blessing, right? Like really good things coming in. Oof. Because you've been living in your absolute truth. Mmm. Because you've been thinking about self respect. You've been thinking about self. You've been thinking about how to take care of yourself. Oh, I'm releasing this fear. Mm. Triggered when I hear ya. You're thinking about all your triggers. That makes sense. That makes sense. That tends to happen in a period of evaluation, right? Self respect and evaluation, right? Check ins with self are hand in hand. If you're not checking in with yourself, you're basically just navigating life on autopilot, no? Reacting to things as they come in. And it makes your decisions lack intentionality. Sometimes when you feel fear, your decisions can be based more off of impulse. Um, yeah, I was thinking like, what's another word? Impulsivity, but also like anxiety, right? Like escapism, quick, very quick. Um, hmm. And I think you might have just landed, darling, on an idea on how to process your fear creatively. Don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. Listen, I get the opportunity to tell you this story right now. This is maybe like the fourth video that I'm recording. Welcome. Okay, hopefully it's already reached the masses and we're already changing lives, okay? But this is the fourth video that I've recorded. Uploading just the first couple was a voyage, friends. It was a voyage, okay? It was a lot of ups and downs and like fails and like, oh dang, how do I transfer this? How do I do this? A lot of learning, a lot of mistakes, right? A lot of like, dang, okay. Honestly, time to get things off the ground, to start, to find a routine, to get your mojo going, right? Like, that did take a little bit, or it has taken a little bit. But ultimately, once you get the thing going, the idea going, it just becomes a flow and you feel this sense of gratitude, right? You feel this sense of purpose again that you're just like, man, I'm living in a purpose. And it helps this feel ridiculous and temporary, you know? Yeah, that's super exciting. That's super exciting because for me, that sounds like, oh wow, overcoming the ego, overcoming wounds, overcoming pain, overcoming blockages, overcoming believing that this is your. Sorry about that interruption. Literally, phone memory. So here we are. Had to troubleshoot, like I was saying earlier, emphasizing the steps, the patience, the love it requires to overcome fear, to overcome your ego. The answer is love, okay? Not just love, love. It's important, truly, because it combats just like old beliefs, right? Old ways of seeing things. And it lets you just live in the truth, right? Not what was once the truth, not what you were taught that's really a lie, not your anxiety, not weirdness, right? Just the good old truth. The truth may be disappointing, the truth may hurt, right? But the truth can also be really, really exciting. And I feel like the truth here is that there's absolute possibility if you just like let go. There's absolute possibility and joy and happiness and just like fuzziness and goodness if you just let go of the idea of what you thought life was going to be at this point, or like just the result to a particular situation was going to be at this point. Yeah, and you just stay really present, which is exciting. I am blessed, and that's really the where that feeling of being blessed stems from. No, I think so. The knowing, the knowing that out of all the circumstances that could have happened, this was yours, right? And you don't get anything worse, you don't get anything better. It's just yours. It's unique to your situation, and it serves as a step towards your ultimate joy and goodness and, you know, promised land, your own individual promised land and love and joy. Ooh, okay. That was all three. Three cards. Okay, three. Oof, it's interesting that two of them fell backwards and one of them fell upright. I don't read them backwards, but I want to see that energy still. So there is no easy way when pain comes from the heart, right? When heartbreak, when there's wounds, probably impossible for you to even think of a new beginning when things hurt. The tongue is the whip of the body. Oof. And you probably say stuff like that, right? Things will never get better. Things suck. I don't understand why this is happening to me. But it's like, ultimately, Oof. Knowledge is the greatest wealth one can have. Ultimately, your experience created your truth. It created what you know. It created the opportunity for you to have the level of expertise in your life. Your truth is what you know. It's your knowledge. It's a bank account of experience in the spiritual realm, if you really think about it, right? Because ultimately, the experiences that you've had, whether they've been wonderful or whether they've been, weird, um, ultimately, it's still experience that builds off of each other, that helps you become more of your authentic self, right? More of this person that has self respect and doing it from a place of love. Because for the fact that these cards are the ones that came in backwards, right? There's no easy way when pain comes from the heart and the tongue is the whip of the body. Turning that energy into positive affirmation, into forgiveness, right? Can have a really positive impact here. Bottom of the deck, sometimes the best win is to choose what you're willing to lose. And why not just choose to lose the things that no longer serve you, right? Why not? Why not? And just live in the acceptance of the fact that great things are on their way, because ultimately you deserve them. No matter what fear says, no matter what the ego says, no matter what your past experience say, blessings are on the way. So what other messages? What other messages? I am blessed. I am blessed. Being placed in a position to receive. You a giver. Can you be a taker? Are you prepared? Are you prepared to receive, darling? For this luck? For these blessings? Are you not entertained, darling, with the blessings? Surprise. I feel like these blessings are just going to come in back to 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 back. It's going to surprise you. Because I feel like there's a piece of you that's actually so judgmental towards yourself. The audacity. So judgmental towards yourself that you're going to be a little bit in disbelief that all of this emotional fulfillment is for you. Why do you not like yourself? I'm sorry, that might have been a little rude, okay? That might have been a little rude. But there's a piece of you that still has not fallen in love with yourself. And I think that that's a little bit clear. Because for you to question the matter of the fact, look, for you to question the matter of the fact that you are this much of a baddie? Damn, girl. What you doing over there with all that? What you doing over there? Manifestation is your thing. Multiplying is your thing. Birthing beautiful things is your thing. And that's why creative projects are truly going to help you, right? Because as you remember that you are just a ball of luck, girl. You are a ball of luck. You want to know why? Because you are, I heard rad, because you are so rad. Nah, but because you're really wonderful. You know what I mean? Like, and you lead with authenticity, and you lead with a sense of like true intentions and pure intentions. And that is the currency that matters. A lot of people think truly, A lot of people have the audacity and have it wrong to think, oh man, you know, I can treat people however I want. And as long as I'm successful in these other capacities, then I'm going to continue to be rewarded. And that's not the case. God rewards the heart. God rewards love. So if you've been operating from a place of love, which clearly you have been, I just... Maybe I say in my mind, fulfill my fantasy. Anything you want. I want it, I got it, I like it, I bought it. Those are not the lyrics, but you get the vibe. You get the vibe. Oof. It's going to take you going inside of self to understand what is this self-sabotage that you're doing, going back and forth. Why? What are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of? Yourself? You're afraid that you're going to love the blessings and that maybe those blessings will someday leave like other things have? Newsflash, friend, family, darling, it is going to leave. That blessing will be temporary, like everything in life, because everything is truly temporary. And that is the beautiful part about it, because you get to feel this immense, intense, beautiful, what the fuck? Beautiful, happy, joyful, loving feeling. And you'll feel it in other capacities. And you know what? That's okay that it's temporary. It's okay that at some point it'll end. You want to know why? Because by the time this joy, the joy from this achievement, the joy from all of this goodness, the joy from all of this prosperity, by the time that this runs out, you'll be a whole new version of yourself that's going to experience yet another level of joy, another level of satisfaction. And this joy won't resonate anymore. And that's okay. All your wishes will come true. All of them. And not at the same time, but separately, so that you can savor the blessing, darling. You know what I mean? Don't be so caught up on the end. Focus on the arrival. Focus on the now. Come on. Like the fact that, look at this happiness. Happy days are here. Celebrate good times. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're just going to take one more, because how else can we say that good times are coming? That the ships are docking, that these days are over. I'm hearing the dark days are over, the dark days are done. Yeah, because you manifesting. You picked your cute self up, darling. You said, I'm gonna take these 3 cups that have spilled, the sadness, this lamenting, and I'm going to change this into hope and expectation that things will work out in my favor like they always have, like they always will. I love that. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, now, ladies, yeah. You know you bad, yeah. No need no man. What is it? No need no man. Got your own bands. If you were top notch, let me hear you holler. Bend it over, hey, touch toes, hey. Sorry, it's just a lot of celebration. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of dance parties, right? It's a lot of hype music. It's a lot of uh bum shaking. I was like, like booty shaking. You feel me? Okay, a lot of clap, 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 clap. Because why not? Blessings that you've worked so hard for, man. Good for you. Good for you. Good for us. Good for us. All right, reflection. Whoa. All right, clearly that also wanted to land, so I'll take both. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. This self-respect piece. What you communicate as an expectation of results, right? The tongue is the whip of the body. What you communicate is possible, is what will be, darling. So if you out here being negative Nancy Pansy, nothing ever works out for me, everything is so poopy, oh no. That's exactly what it's going to be. Okay? Fix your mouth. I lied and I said I was busy. I was busy, but not in a way that most people understand. I was busy taking deeper breaths. I was busy silencing irrational thoughts. I was busy calming a racing heart. I was busy telling myself I am okay. And when this fell, this landed on the fear and the wounded ego. You've done the work. Now celebrate, okay? Now be kind. Now receive. This is what you did the work for, was to receive the peace that's coming in. So, and the blessings and the abundance. So come on. Receive it, darling. It's yours. It's going to happen regardless, okay? It's just like if you, fix the mindset first, then you could fully receive it without doubting it and stuff. And, like being like, whoa, is this really mine? Is this going to be pulled up under me? Blah, blah, blah. You get to release the anxiety, Set a meeting with yourself and keep it. Make it a priority. Treat that meeting like you would any other. Back to self-respect. Commit to yourself. To showing up for yourself. To loving yourself. That's the blessing within itself. Everything about self, self, self. Okay? I love that. Every morning, look in the mirror and affirm positive words into your life. Reframing is so important. Reframing is so important. Back to the power of the tongue, right? Affirm beautiful things. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am safe. I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I deserve all the beautiful things that are coming into my life. Those are the things you should be saying. My blessings are here now. And more are coming tomorrow. And the day after that. And the day after that. Want to know why? Because God loves me. Because I'm a great person. Because I show up with love first. And with pure intentions. Okay? Okay, so those are the messages for today. If they resonated or if you enjoyed the vibe overall, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Join this incredible collective, okay, so that you can continue to get messages from the Lordt. And continue to just work on yourself and thrive. And trust me, listen, you are the best. You are doing a phenomenal job. And I can't wait to see you at the next video. Okay? Toodaloo!